Video from the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office shows a tribute to Deputy Christopher Taylor as his body was brought back to Charlotte County after his autopsy in Sarasota County. You can see deputies lining the streets as they travel along I-75.
Tomorrow, the 23-year-old will be laid to rest 1 week after he was killed by an alleged drunk driver during a traffic stop on the interstate. NBC2 Samantha Serban is live for us tonight on Henry Street above I-75 with more on how they will honor this fallen deputy.
Instead of flowers or flags like you can see here from the highway memorial on I-75, guns and hoses, pipes and drums will honor Deputy Taylor in the way they know best, and that's music. Whether it's the solemn tune of a trumpet or the easily recognizable bagpipes, both signify an end.
For us, it's a fitting tribute.
Guns and Hoses, Pipes and Drums of Southwest Florida will be playing at Deputy Christopher Taylor's funeral tomorrow as their way of saying thank you.
This young man, decided to put that badge on and become an emergency service worker with, knowing the risks that go with the job. So it's only right that when they make that ultimate sacrifice, we're there as the Pipes and Drums to play for that person and the family.
John McMahon and the other players know the pain of losing someone in the line of duty all too well. They're all first responders too.
It's very emotional because majority of our members in our band have been through a line of duty death, whether they've experienced it themselves, being with that person when they died, or they were part of the agency.
They do it for Taylor, for his sacrifice, but also for his family.
Sometimes it's very difficult for them to hear the bagpipes, but at the same time, it could also be very comforting for them also.
Just last night, Taylor's body was brought home. In this video, you can see first responders lining the route, never leaving their brother for even a second. This picture, saying it all, having his six until the very end.
Burying one of your own is the toughest job that any agency has to deal with.
You can attend the service at Babcock Ranch starting at 10, or you can line up on Piper Road to view the processional as it takes Taylor to his final resting place.
Sam, even though Deputy Taylor was relatively new to the force, he did grow up in this community and knew a lot of people in Lee and Charlotte County.
Right, Kelly? He had turned 23 just days before this awful tragedy. He had been sworn in as a deputy just earlier this year. Back in February, he went to high school in Fort Myers, was an only child, and he was engaged to be married. I'll be there at the service tomorrow to bring you just a very emotional day. I'm live in Charlotte County. Samantha Serban, NBC2.